I'd like to take a moment to draw attention to this change.org petition that's put out against Trisha Not Trish, a YouTube cyber bully. I would hope that people would go to change.org and just type in Trisha Not Trish. This thing will come up. This is regarding cyber harassment, YouTube real life. She chose to admittedly offer a person who had just got out of prison for crimes money to come and take care of, beat us up. Actually, the full story is that I was supposed to be, me or my wife were supposed to be thrown in a trunk, zip tied, taken to a location, beat up, and pictures were supposed to be sent over to someone else for confirmation so that they would know that they got their money's worth. I would hope that people would take a look at this. And if you're not sure whether or not you want to sign based on this information right here, you can contact me at BryanSt.John@gmail.com or call me on my Google Voice, which is 937-687-8768, and I'll be glad to provide you with a detailed list of documented stuff that this young lady and her cohorts have done to me, so that you can make up your mind whether or not you want to sign it at that point. I realize that I haven't been an angel in the past. There's a difference between harassing someone. When you harass someone, you pick someone who hasn't done anything to you, and you continually harass them. You slander their name. You contact their job. You contact the place where they live at. You send CPS over to their house. And this lady has said on panels when people have done that to me. That's harassment. Now, when you defend yourself, there's certain ways to defend yourself. Maybe I shouldn't have been so angry and retaliated the way that I have in the past, but by the grace of God, I don't act that way anymore. And I'm going to use every legal avenue that I can to continually document what's been going on for the last 7-8 months here with me regarding her and another cohort. But with her, it's been years and years and years. She even went to the point of posing as a family member of someone that was murdered to get to us. Alex Adams, and she is also, I'm not the only one that she has come after, the elderly Ashworth parents, where she pretended like she was me and had these people scared to death, an elderly couple. There's documentation of that. I thank the people that keep sending me stuff to that show this stuff, because I can add that to it. Once this petition reaches 100, we're going to go. We'll up it and see if we can get a couple hundred. We'll see if we can get as many people as we can, and then we're going to send it directly over to YouTube, their policies department. The YouTube address, if you like to do just mailing campaigns, it's YouTube LLC at 901 Cherry Avenue in San Bruno, California, 94066. You can also fax things over to them at 1-650-253-0001. This is where it's going to be sent to. I would encourage people not to don't just go on what you see there. If people know that there's more to this story, please sign it. I don't want to go for fake signatures. I want to go for real signatures. I just want to draw attention to this. And then when YouTube gets sent this, they'll also be sent the names of other channels that are cahoots with them, like Real World Podcast, Hit 'Em Up, and John Hinged. Maybe they can take a look at their channels, and maybe they'll do an assessment of their channels and see what they have there, and maybe they can remove them as well. But this isn't me trying to do the right thing. This is what people who have said, well, Bryan this and Bryan that, and he did this. This is me doing the right thing. So if you have any negative input as to why this is happening now, this is what you asked for. You've been telling me to do the right thing, Bryan. This is the right thing. Calling law enforcement every time that I get a threat or an alleged threat, I'm going to do that. And the people that don't like it, they can just... they can hide and watch me, because you got to be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. At this point, I'm not bothering nobody. When I'm at my church with my children and we're praising God and singing gospel songs together, this woman is taking pictures of our home. How much more backing off do people want me to do? Okay? And by the grace of God, He's given me all the power and all the strength and all the serenity and all the wisdom to do the right thing, which is, again, to pray for this person, to to pray for those others that are coming after me, and thank Him for the trial and tribulation, which is only going to make me stronger and only make me strive to do the right thing more. Yeah, just because someone becomes a Christian does not mean that they become a wimp. So I'm taking a look at my behaviors by the grace of God. He's saying, do it this way. Don't do it that way. So I'm thanking Him for the last couple of years of harassment and stuff that I've been going through on here. In the end, I know that God's plan is to use that negative situation to make me a better person, because I don't like that person I used to be, and I'm going to strive hard not to become that, and it's going to happen with the grace of God. So please go ahead and read this, sign it, share it, and we'll send it to the right people. At least it'll be documented. That picture, though. Y'all have a nice, blessed day. And remember, my motto is read your Bible. It'll scare the hell out of you.